Hey, it's Aaron, sitting in a 2021 Toyota Corolla. This is the new XSE package. Nicely done. There are a few things that really bother me about this car, and a few things that I think are pretty great. So let's get started. We'll start with a downer, big one, headroom. So to sit straight in the seat to drive, I have to hunch like this. I'm 6'3", I'm smacking my head really bad. Like I literally can't straighten it out. I have to turn to the side and use the sunroof. If the sunroof was deleted, I would still be at least scraping my hair, but probably still bumping my head on the roof. That's a huge downer because the previous generation of this generation came out in 2019. Previous generation of this, I did not have that problem. This seat is as low as it will go. I just don't have any headroom. Back in the day when I owned a Corolla, this would have been the 1984 model. This was way back in the day, and it was not new, so I'm not that old. Come on. I had no issues with headroom, so that's a big downer. Back seats are a little bit cramped, but not terrible for the class for a compact like this. I don't expect to be able to get me in the back seat comfortably. It's just not reasonable for this class of vehicle. Trunk is huge though. Huge storage back there. Lots of cargo. Very much like the engine in this. This is the newish 2-liter 4. And it's paired to a CVT. The CVT is kind of a buzzkill, but nobody buys a Corolla expecting a sports car. So it drives really smoothly and really well. So it's a good setup. So I'm not going to knock it for having a CVT in it. Front wheel drive, of course. This is priced, as I'm sitting in it, at just over $29,000. I honestly cannot see myself spending that kind of money on a Corolla. If I was going to spend that kind of money, I would probably upgrade. I would maybe go to a bigger Camry, or, you know, I just don't see that as being the economy car mentality. And that's what this is. This is really a economy car. The interior is nice, it feels good, but for $29,000, I'm not really getting leather or anything, and I'm not getting anything really special, other than, I will point out, the XSE has really cool little blue stitching details, and chrome. Sort of chrome. I don't know if it's chrome or brushed aluminum, whatever. It's all the same, right? Shiny. Another downer. Fuel economy. This is rated by the EPA at 38 miles a gallon on the highway. I only got 34, and I did my usual loop. Granted, 6,400 feet in altitude, and this is not a turbo or anything else, but still, losing 4 miles a gallon is a big deal. I have not seen that unless there's something really going on, and in this case, I think 38 is a very, very optimistic number. 34 is the combined, which is what I was getting. So, you know, grain of salt, you might get better than that, but I really doubt it. Other thing, though, that I do like is Toyota really, really emphasizes eco-driving. So they've got lots of little gauges and things that are just saying, you know, how well are you doing? How's your driving going? Another thing I like, starting this year, Android Auto is standard in the Corolla. That's a really big deal because Toyota's really been slow on the uptake with infotainment stuff, and that's something that's been a long time coming. Infotainment itself, a little bit slow, kind of clunky, not very responsive, but gets the job done. It's not terrible. It's just not great. I don't like the placement of the buttons though. There's a little tiny volume knob and a little tiny tuning knob, and then right below that volume knob is a big temperature setting knob for the climate controls, and out of the corner of your eye, that's what you see, so that's what you reach for to turn up the volume. Yeah. But steering wheel control, you just get used to using that. So that's really what I got. It's kind of an overview. I'm not really going into details with this. If you really need to know more, there's plenty of info out there. I really just want to kind of give impressions. And the Corolla is a good car, but honestly, I think Toyota's missed the mark a little bit, and I really do wish it had more headroom. That's just not good. So that's what I got. This has been Aaron in the 2021 Toyota Corolla. Talk to you again soon.
Subscribe.